You want more balance in your life. You feel like everything you do is chaotic and you're constantly spinning your wheels and going nowhere. You want more peace around everything you do in life. You might feel like you have some toxic relationships with others. You might feel like your job, you're just stuck there and it's really not fun anymore, and you want your life to be fun again. And you feel like once you put all your energy into one basket, there's not enough time or energy in the other area, and you want to make sure your whole life is working with you and not against you. Well, you're in the right place because I have some really, really great strategies and really my secrets. I'm going to share those with you today. So are you ready to decide to pursue your dream life too? When I was so bad, I thought my only answer was 1, get on medicines, and 2, run away from every responsibility that I had, including being a wife. Like that's how bad it was. And I almost risked everything. And you don't have to do that. And I'll show you how simple it can be. So you have one voice inside of you that is wanting you to, it's your dreams. It's your dreams. It's your potential. It's this amazing voice inside of you that's like, yes, go after your dreams. Yes, you want that. Yes, go get it. And it wants to propel you forward in life, and it wants to push you, and it wants you to get everything that you want. It wants you to have everything that you dream about. It really does. And then you have the other voice inside of you that is your fear-based voice. It wants you to contract. It wants to like squash your dreams and limit your potential. So I'm going to teach you how to start listening to those voices inside of you that are pushing you, not contracting you. So, okay, are you ready for this? Okay, so we're going to do a breathing exercise, and I want you to just close your eyes and like wiggle all your muscles out and just relax, okay? And you're going to think of someone else's name. Let's just use Sally, for example. So we're going to think of the name Sally. Keep your eyes closed. We're going to think of the name Sally. And in a moment, you're going to say, my name is Sally. And then you're going to take a deep breath in and let it all the way out. And when you breathe in, I want you to really breathe it in all the way into your belly and try to like get it into your shoulders and just really expand your lungs when you breathe. Okay? So let's do it together. My name's Sally. Okay, and pay attention to your breath. Now, I want you to do the same thing, but say your name and then follow it with a breath in and a breath out. My name is... Now, question, and you can, if you don't get this right now, you can do it over later. But do you notice which breath was easier? Yes. When you said your name, your real name, and you breathed in and out, it should have been easier. You should have felt your belly expand and your lungs fully exhale and inhale. Like you should have felt a lot of really good motion. When you said the false name, when you said your name was Sally, there was constriction, there was tension, there was like it didn't want to go all the way. When you said your name, there was ease. Because our breath can be a test of what our truths are. So when you say your name, that's your truth. When you use someone else's name, it's false and your body knows it. And your dreams are your truth. They are. And so when you're like stuck at a crossroads and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like part of me says this and part of me says that. The part of you that wants to propel you forward, that like that's the road you should go down if you want to improve your life, that's the road where you're going to have a deeper breath, and you can just practice it. Practice it with like taking the right streets home to work, from work. Like, do I turn right or left here? And like, think about the left would be the wrong side, and take a breath. And then, you know that you have to turn right, and breathe. When you think about the turning right, you're going to find it easier. Like, just start practicing it. That's what I did when I learned this. And it was so amazing that I started using this strategy with like every little decision I make, because you already have all the answers you already have inside of you. It's amazing. You have to learn how to trust that gut. So I want you to also listen to that voice inside of you and list everything that goes on in your life and how you feel about it. So like your job, make a list, take a breath, feel good or bad, tension or ease. Do you really want to include things in your life that are bringing you more pain than pleasure, more tension than ease, more sickness than health? Do you want to, that whole breathing exercise you can do on food. You can do on like, should you smoke a cigarette or not smoke a cigarette? Like, your body knows. And so make an inventory of everything that goes on in your life and ask yourself how you feel about it, because that's the first step. And once you realize what you're up against and what you expose yourself to all day, then you can be aware. And when you have awareness, oh my gosh, you can start making massive things happen. Your dreams are your truth. So what do you dream about? Is what you dream about congruent with what you're actually doing? What you spend your time on? What you spend your money on? What you spend your energy on? What brings you excitement? What brings you joy? What could you literally do all day long, nonstop? Like people would have to pull you away from it. What do you like to do all day long? Now, when you are aware of that, that's part of your potential. What are you spending your time, energy, and money on? And is it helping you get closer to your dream life? Just making the decision to move forward is the very first step. Like, pay attention. Is that dream wanting to propel you forward? And does it fit with your goals? Then do it. Just freaking do it. Figure out what that first step is and do it. Pull the trigger. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Do it. What is the first decision that you need to make to begin to pursue your potential? Because it's there. Your potential is just like, it's right there. Like, it's on the other side of the next decision you make. You're literally like, you make a decision and you're going to start seeing the universe work with you. It's going to work with you to make all of your dreams come true. So what is the first decision you need to make? Let's just recap real quick. Listen to the voice inside of you. You already have all the answers. Make sure that the way you spend your life is congruent with the way you want to spend your life. And just make the decision to move forward. Will help you tap into your truest potential. It works every time. So I hope you can see that based on my excitement and my passion, that I want these things for you. I want you to have more balance. It took me years to figure this out. I figured it out, how to make sure every area of my life is in alignment. So now I have more balance, more peace, more joy, more happiness, more clarity, more purpose. You have to wake up with a purpose. If you don't wake up with a purpose every day, the world will eat you alive. You have to be passionate about everything you do. I think that's what helps people live to 100, is that they have a reason to get up every single day. You need everything in your life to be like, yes, you're on the right track, because there's so much pain and struggle and tension in this world. What if you had someone to shed the light, to be your positive role model, to push you and guide you in the right direction? Because we are all on a path in life. We're all on a journey. And we're either on a journey of getting better, or without knowing, we're on a journey of getting worse. We just don't know it yet. So envision the path that you're on. And is it the path? Like, if you don't change anything that you're doing right now, is that path going down the right road? Is it going where you want it to go? Ask yourself. Breathe. Take a breath test. If you don't do anything, are you headed down the path that you really want? Are you headed down the path that your dreams are meant for? So you have two options. You can, hopefully you took notes and you can take what you learned today and maybe you'll implement it and maybe you'll remember all the things that I taught you, and that will help catapult you in the right direction. And then you have another path that you can take to join me in the movement that I'm creating to help you and thousands of others begin to pursue your potential. Can you imagine what this world would be like if we all pursued our potential?